Arknights Endfield has just released their newest character, that being Rossi, who is just the Little Red Riding Hood if she was the wolf. That is the first impressions I'm getting from Rossi, and that is the only impressions I'm going to get because come on, look at her. She's got the Little Red Riding Hood outfit on, and she is a wolf. But today I am going to be trying to pull for Rossi for a couple of reasons. One, she actually does look interesting, and I feel like she could maybe slot onto one of my teams relatively well. But also, there's a good chance I'm probably not going to play too much more of Arknights because there are multiple games that I want to play that are releasing soon, and I do not have time for 4 different gacha games. We're almost to the point where we can get a 6-star operator, so I figure we might as well. I have no clue what Rossi does, so I will have to figure that out when I get her. Let's just see if I can actually get her first. And we do not see a Rossi. Okay, no, this will be a Rossi because I can't skip. There's no skip button appearing, which means that will be a 6-star, which means we won't need to do any more farming. So hopefully we just win this 50-50. 5-star number 1 is Perlica. Oh, 6-star. Okay, what are we gonna get? Rossi? Okay, that's not Rossi. I'll take an Ardelia because, you know, she's cool, I can use her, but it's not a Rossi, so that's not great. Well, I think because this is most likely going to be my last video on Arknights, I should at least do a bit of stuff on here. So what I'm going to do is just finish off a bunch of characters I've been working on. Lavatane is sorted, she's done, but I would like to get Yvonne's weapon up to level 90. And then I'd like to get Zaihi up to level 90 as well, which I can do, perfect. And fix her build a little bit more. So I'd like to get all of her talents sorted, and I want to max out this weapon. We can get it to level 80, although I will need a lot more stuff to go to level 90. Same with Last Right, I would like to get her weapon sorted out, which once again we can get to level 80, can't go to level 90 yet though. And then I would also like to do a little bit of work on Ardelia. I wouldn't mind getting her to level 90, but I think that's going to be a bit tricky. So I probably won't do too much with her, but I would like to try to finish up a few of the builds I've got going on and just sort of get everyone finalized. We'll start with Wolfguard. His talents are fine. I mean, I could get these up a little bit more if I wanted to go farm some of these, which I probably could. So yeah, why not? We'll go farm them. But to do that, I'm going to need a lot more T-creds. So let's go farm a bunch of T-creds and then just work through all the characters one by one. You know, I think I should probably add a little bit more context to what I said at the start of this video, where I said that this will be my last Arknights video. Basically, at the end of this month, we are getting Nevinus to Everness, which is one of the games I've been looking forward to so much. And as I create content for a bunch of different gacha games and have multiple accounts, it gets really, really hard to play a bunch of different games at once. So because I really want to play Nevinus to Everness and it's something I've been looking forward to forever, that sort of means one of the games has got to go. And it obviously isn't going to be Wuthering Waves because that is my favorite gacha game ever. And I can't really get rid of Genshin because that's sort of the main game this channel is built around, which just leaves Arknights. And to be fair, I haven't actually been enjoying this game as much recently. I mean, it's fun, but I've just been sort of losing interest in it. I don't know what it is recently, but I've just not found this game as engaging as it was when I first started. Although I think that's because when I first started, I was like doing so much to try to farm for Lavatane because I had like a goal. But now that I don't really have a character I really want to farm for, I've just sort of not been playing the game very much. I mean, I'll log on, do my dailies, but that's about it. I won't do any events or any story or anything. So I'm at the point now where I just don't play this game enough to justify keeping it around as a 4th game to play. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a fun game, but I've just been losing interest in it, and I think I'm gonna have a lot more interest in Nevinus to Everness. So yeah, that is why I'm doing this video and why I am going to be leaving Arknights. So you will not be seeing any more Arknights videos, but to be fair, I've made, what, this will be my 4th or 5th Arknights video. So I haven't really made too many of them. Well, that's enough runs in there to now get Wolfguard's skill maxed out. Now we can move over to Arntel. I want to get his burst and skill maxed out. There is the burst, and there is the skill. We can also do that. There you go. And your weapon, actually both of these weapons I need to do. So let's work on that. We need to tune that up to level whatever it is, and then level it up to level 80. Do the same to Arntel's weapon. I don't have enough T-creds for this. Oh my god, why do you need so many T creds in this game? I've literally just done like 5 or 6 runs in this place, 4 T creds, and got not enough to do much. You need so many T creds in this game, it is insane. So I guess we will be spending a lot more of the sanity, I believe it is in this game, in here. Because I will need a lot of T creds for weapons and combat skills. Good thing is though, I have been stockpiling up quite a few of the... Okay, never mind, not as much as I thought. We only have 539 sanity to mess around with now. I can almost guarantee you all of it is going to be spent in here. I don't have enough of these. But that will be it. It'll just be Arntail's weapon and Gilberta's weapon. So let's go farm the stuff I need for Gilberta's, and then I'll see how many of the purple crate looking things. I have no clue what they're called. Heavy cast die. I'll see how many of those I need to get this weapon up. Actually, no, I don't need to see. I can tell you right now. I will need 40 total, which means I will need another 24, which would be 2 runs on the highest difficulty. So that's probably going to eat through a lot of my resources. And then I probably won't have the T creds to level anything up with. So maybe we won't get Gilberta's weapon up. Maybe I'll just get it to, you know, the level, whatever it is, 60 and leave it there. I will really have to see how many T creds I have left over, to be fair. So let's get it up to level 60. I don't have any weapon level up material. That's an issue. Well, this is going great. So this weapon, I need these. We will get back to the weapons because level 60 might be okay. So we'll leave the weapons. We'll get back to them. Talent-wise, Arntail's done. You're done. You... I honestly forget what's your priority. But I mean, one of Last Right's things is maxed out, so I might just leave her. Zaihi is not, so I'm gonna try to work on her a little bit. The hell was that sound? It was very ominous. Well, there we go. Zaihi will get your burst up to something. That, I guess, rank 6. We'll get this up to rank 6 as well. I don't know if I need to do these two, but I don't know. I kind of forgot, and I don't really care because I probably won't be using these characters very much at all. So I need more of these for her, so that means more farming. And Gilberta's just going to be an issue. We can get her ascended up one more time, or promoted, or whatever the hell it's called. Her combat skills are fine, we'll leave that. I could get her leveled up to level 80. I don't imagine I'm going to have very many more T credits to do anything else with though, because I'd need another 3 runs, I believe, in here. And I don't think that's going to leave me with very much sanity for anything else. So let's do those 3 runs in here. I'll see what I have left, but I don't think I'll have enough because then I'll use all of those T credits on Gilberta, and then I won't have anything left for any other stuff because I'll need more T credits and more other materials, and I won't have the sanity for that. And I mean, I could come back and do a little bit more of this tomorrow, but it's not really something I'm too worried about because this was originally going to be a Rossi pulling video and then building her and finishing her off as like the final video. But because we didn't get Rossi, I'm just kind of finishing off all the characters we currently have. So I'm not really too fussed about getting it all perfect. I think I'm just going to spend all of the sanity I have left today and we'll do whatever we can with that. You know, it's also funny, since that Yvonne video, you would have thought I might have used her a few times because, you know, she's a signature 5-star that does good damage. Not once. I haven't used her once. I'm so dedicated to a Lavatane main, didn't even use Yvonne once after that video. Well, there is 3 runs of that, and I have maybe another run or 2 left. Yeah, I'd have 2.5 or so runs left, which is not really enough to do anything with. So let's get Gilberta up to level 80. I've got 2 more runs left, so let's see what I can do. So I think what I'm going to do to finalize this is try to get a little bit more done with Gilberta's weapon, although I don't have any weapon level up material or T creds. So I honestly don't think I'll be able to do anything here, but I will do 1 run of T creds and then 1 run of weapon level up. And that will probably be all I could do because I will be entirely out of sanity and entirely out of T creds and literally every other resource because, oh my God, this game requires too many resources. And that is honestly one thing that I'm really not a big fan of. I tend not to be too negative about games. I tend to be pretty positive. That's a massive negative with this game though. Oh my god, the amount of time it takes to build a character is actually crazy. There is no reason it should take me like a whole week or two to just remotely build one character. Yeah, we'll do one more run in here, and then I'll see what I have. If I have more level up materials and not enough T-creds, I'll do like half a run or like one of the lower level runs in T-creds. But if it's the other way around, I've got more T-creds and not enough level up stuff, I'll do another half run or lower level run in here. So Gilberta, I keep pressing on the wrong thing. Weapon, level that up. We can get it. Oh, we can actually get it to level 60. Okay, not bad. Do I want to try ascending it? You know, I think it would be best to do one last, like, small run in here and get this to its 3rd tuning stage, because then at least it's there, I guess. There we go. That is so much easier on a lower level. All the enemies are so squishy. And there we go. That is Gilberta's weapon tuned up to its 2nd last tuning level. We can get it to level 65, but we are now entirely out of both level up materials and T-creds. So that is all we're gonna be able to do. I mean, we do get 40,000 T-creds from that. We have T-creds now, but I don't have sanity to do anything else. I mean, we can get Ember leveled up a little bit, and I suppose if I wanted to just finish off all of my T-creds, I could get one more of these and just promote her again. Because really, there's no point in trying to save T-creds now. We're just spending all of them. I'll just spend it on whatever. If it's a character that's sort of built that I have used, throw some T-credits at them, and we'll get Ember promoted, because why the hell not? We can get her to 62. Let's just use every last T-cred I have. There we go. Now I have 9. Perfect. This was a bit of a shorter thrown together video. I was hoping to get Rossi and build her, but we didn't, so I just sort of threw together a little bit of a final video for this game, a little final send-off, if you will. But that does now mean that that is the end of my Arknights Endfield journey. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and my very few previous Arknight videos I've done. If you like this video, do go check out the last video where we pulled for Yvonne. And with that being said, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Good. Bye.